Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will learn motion and measurement of distance. You know, long ago people did not have any means of transport. They used to move only on foot and carry goods on their back. Nowadays, people travel by cars, trains, bikes, ships and aeroplane. The idea of wheel came in early man's mind after moving spherical stones and cylindrical wooden logs by pushing or pulling it. He learned to sail in water after watching the streamlined body of water animals. Wheels changed man's life forever. For transport through water, boats were used. In the beginning of 19th century, steam engine was invented and it was the second big revolution in transport. In 19th century, gliders and aeroplanes were made. The invention of petrol and diesel engines helped the development of modern system of transport. In 20th century, electric trains, monorail, supersonic aeroplanes and spacecrafts are introduced. When we travel, it is important to know how far a place is because we need to have an idea how to choose the mode of transport. Apart from measurement, the distance between two places, we often measure the length, width, mass and volume of objects and also the time period of the activity we do. A tailor measures length of clothes, fruit seller measures mass or weight of fruits, a doctor measures body temperature when we are ill, and we measure time to go to school and play. Measurement means comparison of an unknown quantity with some known quantity. This fixed known quantity is called unit. Quantities like length, width or mass, time, temperature and speed that can be measured are called physical quantities. In ancient time, length was measured against parts of the body. The Egyptians invented the cubit. A cubit was the distance from the elbow to the extended tip of the middle finger. Apart from the cubit, the length of a foot, the width of a finger and the distance of a step were also used as different units of measurement. People measured a yard of clothes by the distance between the end of the outstretched arm and their chin. Even today, we can see flower sellers using their arms as a unit of length for garlands in many villages in India. This kind of measurement have caused confusion as it varies from person to person. In 1790, the French created a standard unit of measurement called metric system. In metric system, length is measured in meter and mass in kilogram. But it was also quite confusing as different countries had their own units of measurement. Earlier, distance was measured in miles. 1 mile equal 1.61 km approximately. In 1960, the General Conference of Weights and Measures recommended that a common system should be used all over the world. This system of units now used is known as the International System of Units, that is SI units. The SI unit of length is a meter. By using meter scale, we can easily measure the length of a room, a cloth or a park. But if we want to measure the distance between two cities, it is not convenient to measure such a large distance in meter. Similarly, we cannot measure very small quantities like thickness of a paper or a coin with a meter scale. So, we derive multiples of standard unit to make large measurement and their fraction or submultiples to make small measurements. Some commonly used units of mass are milligram, gram, kilogram, quintal, like 1000 milligram equals 1 gram. and 1000 gram equals 1 kilogram. 100 kilogram equals 1 quintal and 10 quintal equals 1 metric ton. When we write symbols of units, we don't use full stop like m dot. We write only m. Symbols are not written in plural also. Like we don't say 10 kgs, we say 10 kg, that is 10 kilogram. Measurement of length, width, breadth, depth, thickness, distance and height are all measurement of length. We commonly use ruler, meter scale and measuring tape to measuring the length. For measuring a curved line, a thread is used. For example, for measuring the length of a curved line AB, take a thread and put a knot on the thread near one of its end. Place the knot on point A. Now place a small portion of the thread along line. Keeping it taut using fingers and thumbs, hold the thread along the line till the end point B. Make a mark on the thread where it touches the end B. Now stretches out the thread on a meter scale and measure from the knot to the marked point. This gives the length of curved line. Precautions while measuring length. Place the scale in contact with the object along its length. In some worn out scales, the end may be broken. Zero mark is not clear in such scales. Avoid taking measurement from the zero mark of such scale. Instead, you can use any other full mark of the scale like 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter. Then you must subtract this reading from the reading at the other end. Correct positioning of the eye is also important for taking measurement. Our eye must be exactly in front of the point where the measurement is taken. A reading can be seen sideways lead to an error called parallax error. Time is measured in units such as second, minute and hour. SI unit of time is seconds. Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body. SI unit of mass is kilogram, that is kg. The simplest instrument used to measure mass is beam balance. You know kids that mass and weight are two different physical quantities. The quantity of matter in a body is called its mass and the force with which a body is attracted by earth is its weight. In next part of this video, we will learn about motion and types of motion. Thanks for watching. Bye.